There exists a place on Earth where cold is not just a season, it's an enemy. Where temperatures drop to -60 degrees Celsius, where water turns to ice in mere moments, and even breathing becomes a battle. This is Yakutia, Yakutsk, the coldest region of Russia. In fact, the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Life in Yakutia is a true test of endurance. Here, people have learned how to survive the brutal cold. Their homes are built with thick layers of wood or concrete, designed to keep the freezing air out. Heaters run 24 hours a day. If the heating stops, bone-chilling cold begins to seep through the walls within minutes. The outside world? A frozen landscape, motionless trees, and air so cold that a single breath feels like inhaling ice. Children only attend school if the temperature is above -52 degrees Celsius. In local markets, vegetables and meat are sold under the open sky. No freezers are needed because the air itself is nature's deep freezer. But such extreme cold leaves its mark on human health. Frostbite is a constant threat, especially for fingers, noses, and ears. Breathing becomes difficult. Respiratory illnesses are common, and joint pain is part of daily life. The lack of sunlight for months causes severe vitamin D deficiency, leading to further complications. Yet, people have lived here for centuries, holding on to their traditions, their culture, and their unshakable spirit. They smile through the snow, and live not just to survive, but to master the art of life in the coldest inhabited place on Earth. If you truly want to understand why the people of Yakutia, also known as Sakha, have remained deeply connected to their culture for centuries, there are several historical, geographical, and social reasons behind it. Yakutia is an extremely cold and remote region where natural resources are scarce and weather conditions are harsh. In such an environment, survival has always depended on communal cooperation, strong family systems, and cultural values. Their language, clothing, food, rituals, and folklore are not just aspects of their identity, but also serve as a guide for coping with the challenges of life. Moreover, because the people of Yakutia lived in relative isolation for centuries, outside influences remained minimal, allowing local traditions to remain strong and deeply rooted. Indigenous belief systems like shamanism are still a part of their spiritual life, and annual festivals such as Isiaq symbolize their unity, history, and connection to the land. For them, culture is not merely a heritage, it is a means of survival. It is a system that gives them the strength to endure extreme cold, isolation, and the many challenges posed by nature. People mostly consume a meat-based diet, particularly horse meat, reindeer meat, fish, especially frozen fish such as stroganina, which consists of thin slices of raw frozen fish. Locals also consume dairy products like fermented milk or arag. Vegetables and fruits are relatively scarce due to the difficulty of growing them in the cold climate. However, during summer, wild berries and certain herbs are foraged. The diet is rich in fat and protein to help the body survive the extreme cold. Meals are often simple, traditional, and nourishing, with meat cooked in customary ways playing a central role.